Hello, my name is Pamela Gilden, and this is my module summary number 3. All the information I'm using is from the book Child Development and Education, chapters 6 and 7. Chapter 6's important highlights were Piaget's theory of cognitive development, Vygotski's theory of cognitive development, zone of proximal development, which is range of tasks that one cannot yet perform independently but can perform with the guidance of others. Scaffolding, which is a support mechanism provided by a more competent individual that helps a child successfully perform a task within his or her zone of proximal development. In chapter 6, what I learned and what I thought was important was scaffolding. Scaffolding is when a teacher builds on a child's knowledge, strengthening and construct on what the child already knows. What did I learn? I learned that you could scaffold a child to learn a new skill before they reach that developmental level to a certain point. In Piaget's theory, a child has to move through the stages by learning independently. If a child jumps stages through the zone of proximal development, it could be that they don't fully understand the concept or that they're just repeating what a teacher is telling them to do. With this, the child isn't actually learning the skill. And how would I use this in my classroom? By repetitive learning and building on what a child already knows. Chapter 7's important highlights was information processing theory, which is theoretical perspective that focus on the specific ways which people mentally acquire, interpret, and remember information, and how such cognitive process change over the course of development. Learning strategies, and lastly, self-regulated learning, which is setting goals, planning learning and study time, keeping attention, identifying learning strategies, monitoring the process, or progress, and evaluating what you learned. In chapter 7, what I learned and what I thought was important was the part about learning strategies, which were rehearsal, organization, and elaboration. Why is this important? Without a good learning strategy, students may not be learning to their full potential. And ways you could use this method is, say, rehearsal games that have to do with the information content you want your students to learn. That way they can memorize the information better. And that is it, the end. Thank you.